In this example, we learn a few functions and tricks working with text. I'm going to enter a zip code here as a string of text. The way to do it is add an M apostrophe in the front. So here's my zip code here. Now, we're going to go through a series of exercise. First of all, how do we take the first 3 digits of this text string? We could use left function, select the text and enter 3. There we have it, 017. How do we take the digits from the right? For example, take the last 2 digits. As you guessed it, there's a right function. So we take the last 2. How do we combine this 2 string together and get our 5-digit code back? We could simply use ampersand to connect this 2. There we have it. Okay. Now, how to convert those text into numbers? There is a standard method which is just called value. If you enter value of this string, as in B7, we have 1778. Notice that it is now right aligned, indicating that it's indeed numbers instead of text strings, which are normally left aligned. There's also a trick to convert those text to numbers. We could just multiply this text by 1 and we will get our number back. Okay, now how do we convert number to text? Here, as you guessed it, there's a text function. However, there's one thing to note. In addition to enter the value, you are required to enter the format of the text. Here, the default or the most generally used is just 0, quote unquote. So let's enter that. Now we got our text back from numbers. All right, now let's go through the last block of exercises. How do we add 0? We have learned to use ampersand, so that's exactly what we will do. So let's add 0 to the text string we just got, so that we will have a 5-digit code. Now we have it. The last 2 exercises deals with the search function. How do we find the first one in this zip code? We could use find function. Find what? We won't find a 1 in this string of text, and the default start from the leftmost, so I'll leave it. Now the return 2 means we find the first occurrence of 1 at the position 2. Okay. Now how about from the first one that we just found and take the next 3 characters? Okay. So this is a little bit hard, but it can be achieved by what we call mid function, standing for middle. So we first will take the text, the whole string of text, which is in B13. Where do we start? Well, we just figure out the first one appears in position number 2. So we just use B14. And how many do we want? How many characters? From there, we want 3. So from the first one and take the next 3, we should get 177. And that's indeed what we got.